You can't f with us, man. Quit playing, man. I looked at you like a little brother, and then I ain't really that mad at you because you just a little easily influenced. Like I'm really mad at that Floyd because he got you doing this.
Oh, okay.
But in a real fight time with 8-ounce gloves on, bye.
Thing about Tank is just assuming he's going to be able to step up and fight an A-level guy. He's never even fought a B-level guy. He's never even unified. Like, not only is he fighting these low-level guys.
People are arguing about Gervonta Tank Davis's recent fight against Lamont Roach. After the fight, Adrien Broner said it was rigged and that Roach should have won. Floyd Mayweather also spoke out, sharing what really happened.
If this kid said he'd been training every day for years, every day in boxing, I'm somewhere in Aruba, in the Bahamas, in Dubai. I'm traveling the world on my jet, making millions.
Gervonta Davis grew up in a tough neighborhood in Baltimore and became one of boxing's most exciting fighters, known for his knockout power and confidence. He won multiple world titles in different weight classes and gained even more fame by working with Floyd Mayweather's promotional company. However, as Davis's career grew, tensions arose. Adrien Broner felt left out as Davis got closer to Mayweather's team. In an interview, Broner commented on Davis leaving Mayweather Promotions, saying, "I don't care," hinting at a possible conflict between them.
No, I haven't talked to him about it, but we talked about it before. You know, we talked about it a few times, but you know, now that he is doing his own thing, I hope the best for him, and I hope he is big as the world. I don't care, I just want to do good.
He keeps alluding that there was something wrong there, that he wasn't happy with the support that he was getting. Is there something there from what he's saying, from what your relationship with him?
That's not really for me to come out and talk about. I'll wait until he's comfortable with saying and letting people know his business. But now that he's on his own, I hope it works.
Adrien Broner and Gervonta Davis used to be very close, almost like brothers. Broner, a former multi-division champion, helped Davis early in his career. They spent a lot of time together, and Broner often called Davis his little brother. However, their relationship changed over time. Broner has spoken about the distance between them, saying they were once inseparable, but later grew apart. He thinks Davis felt disappointed in him, which led to their current tension.
Like right now, me and Tank, it's weird because he loved me to death. He know I love him to death, but we don't talk every day how we used to. Nigga, it used to be a time where you ain't see me without Tank, or you ain't see Tank without me. But what happened was, he just like, damn, bro. I feel like he look up to me so much. It's like I let him down because he's somebody that really know like what I can do and how good I am. And it's like he feel like, man, you tripping. You know what I mean?
Broner admitted he didn't have the resources to fully support Davis's growing career. Realizing this, he introduced Davis to Mayweather, believing it was the best move for him. Broner said, "I didn't have everything. That's why I gave Tank to Floyd."
I brought him to the gym with an AB shirt on. But I didn't have everything right yet. I didn't. Everything wasn't moving yet. I was a little slow on my feet. So I gave him the floor. And every time we bring it up, Floyd like, "Thank you, AB. You gave me a good one."
Does that feel like a win for About Billions Promotions as well?
Of course, because at the end of the day, I don't care who promotes Gervonta Davis. I'm still going to support him. Same way. He's a little brother to me.
Tank been around us since he was like 17, 16. Adrien was already famous on TV and everything. We brought him on the internet. Clint didn't even know him. Blew him out. Let him live with him. Yeah.
Under Mayweather's guidance, Davis became very successful. However, their relationship had its problems. Mayweather often criticized Davis's performance, sometimes in public. This tension played a role in Davis's decision to leave Mayweather Promotions and take control of his own career.
Tank vents out on social media. He's been through a lot, throughout his life. But I take my hat off to him. I'm proud of him. Saturday night we had a game plan, and a lot of times when he says certain things on social media, I say, he's to me he's still a kid, And when I was that age, I probably would have did the same thing. I didn't have a Floyd Mayweather to stand behind me and tell me, you know, about what's right and what's wrong. He got the job done, but my hat off to Ryan Garcia, tough competitor, tough fighter, and the best man won.
Gervonta Davis's recent fight against Lamont Roach ended in a controversial majority draw. A key moment happened in the 9th round when Davis took a knee after a jab from Roach. Normally, this would be counted as a knockdown, but the referee didn't penalize Davis and let the fight continue.
What if Tank Davis is a fraud, right? Let's just put it out there. What if he's a fraud? I know what you guys are thinking. Jerry, stop it. You're hating. There's no way. You don't know that. I don't know that. We've never seen him fight a B-level fighter. Mario Barrios, these guys aren't B-level. Frank Martin ain't B-level guys. Stop the bullshit. It's always a thought in the back of my head, right? And I don't think Tank is a fraud. I would pick him over Devin Haney, a guy I'm really high on still after the Ryan Garcia situation, and Vasily Lomachenko, a guy I'm still high on at this old age. But we really don't know. There's really no evidence backing that he could beat Devin Haney or Lomachenko. Everything about Tank is just assuming he's going to be able to step up and fight an A-level guy. He's never even fought a B-level guy. He's never even unified. Like, not only is he fighting these low-level guys, but he's not looking the most impressive doing so. I mean, Frank Martin, he was arguably down too. He was down against Rolly Romero. He was down against Mario Barrios. You know, even Isaac Cruz was a very close fight, a 7-5 fight. And yes, of course, he's getting the knockout against, you know, most of these guys. I'm not going to sit here and argue that. But we got to admit, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Lomachenko, Teofimo Lopez, they're going to be a lot harder to knock out than Mario Barrios, than Leo Santa Cruz. We got to admit this. So what happens if the knockout doesn't present itself? It's safe to assume Tank is going to be down tremendously on the scorecards. Like I said, I don't think Tank is going to get exposed or nothing. Like, he's not going to be an elite fighter when he steps up in competition. But it's something in the back of my mind. What if Tank is just a B-level guy? What if he's just a guy who's been beaten on C and D-level guys and he's really a B?
The referee's decision not to count Davis's knee as a knockdown angered many fans and boxing analysts. Some believe this mistake changed the fight's outcome and robbed Roach of a win. Accusations of the fight being rigged started spreading, with some blaming Davis's team and the officials. Commentators Andrew Schultz and Charlemagne discussed the controversy, saying that if the knockdown had been counted, Roach would have definitely won. Their conversation raised concerns about fairness in boxing officiating.
Won this fight. Oh, really? When the fight was over, the first thing I said was, it's either going to be a draw or it's going to be a close decision to Lamont Roach. If they call this knee a knockdown, which they should have.
They should have.
A knee in boxing should have counted the knockdown. It is what it is. We're not going to sit here and act like it's not. He wins that fight.
Yeah. Look at his confidence, though. He's stalking Gervonta.
I'm gonna tell you when his confidence went through the roof. After Gervonta took that knee, and then went to his corner, Gervonta came back with a flurry. And Gervonta was landing,
and Lamont handled it all.
Handled it. After that, I was like, "Oh, Lamont ain't scared at all." Look at this. It's in the 6th round.
But look at his defense. Like, Lamont's defense is absolutely phenomenal. He's always ready to punch back. Look at him. Phenomenal.
And Tank was hitting him hard.
Yeah.
Look at Roach's face at the end of the fight. He's swollen.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like Tank wasn't landing on him.
Nah, this kid can both of them.
Roach is tough, man. And then it's the whole Maryland, DC thing. Like, Roach can't get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? He get knocked out. I got to go back to DC. He got knocked out by Tank.
Nah, I can't do it.
He's fighting for a whole city.
Yeah. And it's really Baltimore, DC.
Baltimore, DC.
You know what
That's
I mean?
right.
The rest of Maryland, nobody's really giving a fuck. That's the real, you know what I mean? Like, if you're from Buckhead or wherever the fuck, what's the, no, not Buckhead.
I don't know.
There's some shit that, like,
no disrespect, Maryland. I only know Baltimore.
It's where all the white people live that work in DC but don't want to live there.
Oh, you talk about where, no, you talking about where that fucking, where the resort is. Oh, I know exactly. I was just there. I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't remember right now.
Anyway.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
But we've had 2 very high-level boxing matches in the last few weeks, the Beterbiev and Bivol fight, and this one. Like, this is boxing at its best.
It's at its fucking best. This make you love the sport, man.
It really does.
And this is why boxing is a great sport, because it's so unpredictable.
Yep.
But I'm telling you, it was something about Roach's confidence that was like, made me feel like, oh, Roach gonna be all right in that fight.
Look at that. Look at that. These guys are in a phone booth.
Good boxing, man.
Both of them, yeah. Like,
good boxing.
I want to watch this 3 more times.
This controversy has sparked heated debates in the boxing world, with many questioning the fairness of the fight. As the discussions continue, fans are eager to see what happens next in Davis's career. Do you think the fight was rigged? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more boxing updates and analysis.